Hello, and welcome back from over the long time. I haven't posted anything. Today, Volkswagen Passat B5 tow bar installation. This is brand new. We also have a wiring kit with the OEM plug and play fitment. In case you need a code for it, then that should be that. Tow bar itself, with bolts and everything needed. So let's start taking the rear bumper off. Okay, now to remove bumper, we need Torx 30 and 25. Torx 30, those two bolts over here, those two bolts over here. Then you will go down under, down under, over here, Torx 30, then Torx 25s. Corresponds to other side as well. Then from corners there are 3 screws, Torx 25, same with the other side. Once you remove them, you can pretty much pull the bumper away. It comes off pretty easily. See, all the dirt and crap as well coming. So pull the bumper off, once you got it off, then we proceed. Now 30mm. You feed through this hole, you get this bolt out, then there is second one, 2 bolts actually, both sides, then we can get this crash bar off and proceed. Okay, now once you get everything removed, inside here you don't have to take those plastics off or anything. Take the screwdriver, pop those covers off. Inside here you can see the holes, poke them through. This is where you bolt the hooks. The towing bar into the car here. Same with the other side. Now let's bring the towing bar and let's see, can we make it fit. Okay, now once you got the bolts fed in, everything fits perfectly. Those bolts you don't need to add a backing plate. There are nuts welded both sides. Those holes we have to add a backing plate, that type. As on scheme you can see, and as well we have to torque them down. I mean, why not? Put this one back here, down here, please. You can see it's poking out over there. There's some sort of fluid film or something, cover and protection. I tried to cut it away before I start installing it. Then I can put this plate nice and evenly to fit, otherwise this will start messing up our fitment and will come loose eventually. So let's see, I got it through and continue. I did cut off this cover, body protection. Put something tar or something over there, because this part will start rusting otherwise. This is the factory coating over here, and as you can see, it have been preserving this car quite well. 20 years and 21 years old car, not bad. And now we proceed to final one. It's over here. Let's go down the other side, see what we have on the way over there. Now once everything is torqued down, it's time to start routing the wires. Wiring harness. I'm putting everything over here, feeding it over here, down here, and I want to touch them after, and we go inside from this rubber panel, which we can pop off, and from inside we come up here, unblock those lights over here, and plug the other ones in, and we're good to go. Okay, now the wiring part. Take this over this neck, over the connector neck, sits like that, and then pull together and clip them in here. So you can later on put it on here, and then we can put this part together. Okay, now we got everything clipped down. Play with it a little bit, must be nicely. Now we can put it on. Use this rubber cover, back one. I don't know why they added this one, maybe for another options. I don't see to put it anywhere, here or here, either here, because there is no hole for it. And it will come our way to feed it like that. Now put the cover on and everything on, put it together, then we good to go. Then we zip tie this one up here so it isn't not touching the exhaust. And later on we can use this new rubber grommet. Order to fill this hole as well. Now press this in. It goes only one way. Now don't forget to connect this connector. As you can see, it's not a straight line, so make sure you watch how the pins are. Now everything's zip tied, so we don't hit the exhaust. Rubber grommet feed in. To make life easier, use that spray. Makes it nice and slippery, and so you can pop it in like this. Now the wiring. Those go this side, the shorter side. The longer ones go to the other side light. Pretty much pull this out. We feed in this connector, and this we put back into the light. And same with the other side. Now we have to rope this under here, so it's not ugly and in our way. Now once you get the wire off from here, make sure you put it in the right way. You can put it the other way. Connect this in here, this here, and this into the light. And then we go to the other side and do the same. Once you're at the right side, fit the wire through here. It did not undo anything, it a little bit bent up and put it in. As you can see, this connector wasn't here before. Now we added this into this light. This over here and this over there. Now I pack things together, and I'll go take the trailer and test to the two we have lights and everything, and then we see. Trailer hooked up. All the lights work. Yeah, everything seems to be working. So that's it. Thanks for watching it. That simply it was 1 hour job, plug and play, pretty much.